Hi guys, what's up? And here we are at Nottingham Jail and Galleries of Justice. We're going to get straight into the paranormal and we're going to put Andy in the judge's seat in the main courtroom.
Yeah.
And let's see what we get here.
It's changed from being in the dock.
Well, it certainly does. So I'll give you guys a quick view of the Gallery of Justice courtroom. This is the actual courtroom. Andy's going to get into the judge's seat.
Yeah. I'll go this way.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
okay.
go past you.
So we're going to keep an eye open because the top gallery apparently get people seeing shadows. And he's going into the judge's box.
One of them though.
Yep. Okay. Alright, so we're going to call out for spirit people, see if we get anybody here.
Are you alright with using my radio?
Yeah.
See where that comes
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to start with some spirit box. Andy's sitting in the judge's chair.
I'm in your judge's chair. Is there anything you want to say to me? In 2014.
2014.
2014. Local people.
There were some changes, weren't there, in 2014? Some of the prisons were closed, and because Lancaster was one of them that got closed, and Shrewsbury too, I think.
Higher.
I know in 2014, because there's a thing downstairs about it. Some of the prisons got closed and moved to new ones, didn't they? Lancaster was one of them.
What happened in 2014? What's the name? What's your name if you were a judge here? What's your name? How many people did you send down? Said China 3 times. Said China 3 times.
Alright, forget it, carry on.
Yeah, said China 3
You thought you've got a feather up your nose, that's why I'm telling you to move back.
Yeah. So, who's in this courtroom with us? Who's in this courtroom with us?
Let's have a quick look around, see if we can see any... Alright, so we have had shadow figures going across this balcony up here.
Are you one of the shadow figures who's been seen?
This is one of the main phenomena they have in this particular courtroom.
Can you make one of these lights light up?
There was a couple of cleaners here early hanging around. They've gone now, so we just... it has got security and people here 24/7, so...
Based on Nottingham.
Did it say Nottingham?
What about Nottingham? Can you say the name of this place? What's the name of this place that we're in? What's the name of this place? What's your name? What's your name? What's your name? Say it clearly. Do you know you're dead? Do you know you're dead? Satan.
Satan, you always get that though, don't you?
Satan. What's your name? What was your name? What was your name? More influential. What was your name? Temptation. What's your name? Thanks for the rules. The best bits. What are the best bits? The energy.
That's the jury piling in. That's the jury. The jury piling in.
What do you think? What do you think?
Jury's been out.
What do you think the decision should be?
The jury's been out on this one.
In your opinion, my learned gentleman, what do you think the verdict should be? Innocent or guilty? Hanging.
Really? Hanging?
Can you say that again? I wasn't sure what your verdict was. What's your verdict? Guilty or not guilty? If you like one of these lights up, I'll move it in a chair. You're not. So where are we now? What's this place called? What's this place called? See you again? Where are you going to see me again? The house?
In the dock.
So what's the name of the person you found guilty and you said they should be hanged? Where do you think we should go next?
Those women laughing. Women's prison.
You think we should go to the women's prison? Monks.
That's the cave at the bottom, the monks.
You think we should go to the women's prison?
And then the monks' cell.
Should we go to the women's prison? Okay, we're gonna go to the women's prison then. Will you be down there waiting for us? Spend the next 15 minutes.
Okay guys, so we're in the condemned man's cell. This is the cell where they would have spent their final night prior to being hung on the scaffold outside. So we've still got chains in the wall. And Andy's setting up a spirit talker app to see if we can communicate with anyone who might still be in here. And we've also got spirit box, so we're going to continue with a little bit of that as well right now to see if we can communicate with any condemned men who are spending their final night in this prison cell, and they're about to be hung tomorrow.
Got 2 things in here you can try, so...
Yeah. So the windows are really sturdy. A couple of cat balls set up.
Is there anybody in this condemned cell with us who wants to talk to us? Hello? The cat ball on the table, the cat ball there if you want to talk. Here, Natalie, over there. Edge. So what was this cell? Interesting.
What is that?
Interesting.
Interesting.
What was your name? You the person who was moving the table before? Can you say your name? Can you tell us your name? Danny Russell. Danny Russell?
Well, you never know. There's some names outside in the courtyard. You
Russell.
can check it out.
That's what it said, so... Did you know you're dead? What was your crime that you got hung for?
Go on.
And I asked that to come up on there, watch it.
Really? It is the condemned man's cell.
So, what was your crime? What was your crime? What crime did you commit to end up being hung for? Miracles? I don't think you were condemned for court for doing a miracle. So what was your crime?
Might have been considered witchcraft.
Oh yeah. Were you hung for witchcraft? Were you hung for witchcraft? Were you hung for witchcraft? Is that what you meant? You can set one of them balls up if you want us out of here.
Come forward and show yourself on camera.
You want to speak to us? Bring yourself. If you want to speak to us, you can speak through this device.
Desire for control.
Really?
Desire for control.
Is that you or the prison guards?
Would you have a desire for control over people, or do you mean the guards? Are you one of the guards? And that's why you... Unimaginable.
Probably that's how bad it was in here.
Are you one of the guards, or are you one of the prisoners? Kenneth. Kenneth. Are you one of the guards, or are you one of the prisoners? Are you one of the people who's condemned to death in this? 8.
8?
Were there 8 people in here? Were there 8 people in this cell?
Could have been, because that's how it was back then. Oh yeah, how many hooks is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 hooks. They would have kept them like that in those days.
Were you shackled to this chain? Is this your chain? Kenneth is seeking closure.
Really?
Who's
Same
Kenneth?
name again.
It's a Kenneth, let's say. Kenneth is seeking closure.
Right, so it's someone
What
who
is seeking
hasn't moved
closure
on.
for, Kenneth? What happened? Why are you here? You shackled to this.
Did you get hung here?
Did you get hung here, Kenneth? If you're seeking closure, then you need to tell us what happened. Decorative. Well, it's not very decorative, I know that. It is now. It is decorative now, but it isn't now. If you're seeking closure, you need to tell us what you did. You need to tell us what you did. I can't give you closure if you don't tell me closure. You need to be telling us what you did and what happened and why you need closure on it. Or let us know you're here by writing somebody's names on. Across the street.
That's the pub where they used to watch the hangings from.
Is that where people watch the hangings from, across the street, the pub across the street? Yeah. Is that what you mean? Witch's Grove.
Witch's Grove, as in witches.
Witch's Grove, yeah.
Where is that place?
Where is the Witch's Grove? Where's the Witch's Grove? Where's the
The cleaners
Witch's
are
Grove?
back. The cleaners are back. The cleaners.
Supernatural.
The cleaners are back.
Supernatural.
Do you prefer me to say it in Japanese or Burmese or anything like that? Swahili maybe?
Gaelic.
I don't understand.
Doesn't understand.
I'll stick to English
I
then.
don't understand.
I'll stick to English. Alright, you don't have to be smug. I don't care. Tell someone who cares.
Sorry.
There's probably a condemned man's probably taking you over right now, so I'd watch your neck.
Godfather.
It might not be referring to you
Godfather is supernatural. Maybe not.
in the queue.
Maybe not. Especially when I've got a further slip up, But hey, that's another story for another
At
day.
least it was up your nose, it was stuck. In a prison, it could have been well stuck somewhere else.
No, do you think she should be going downstairs? Do you think she... Crossroads.
Oh, they have the buried witches at Crossroads, isn't there?
Yeah.
You're going to put me in the oubliette to shut me up with the skull's bridle on my
Do you
head.
think she should be going downstairs?
I'm going down somewhere.
Do you agree with me she should be downstairs? In the ladies' area?
If this condemned man agrees with you, no, he will be condemned, mark my words.
I'm probably in the right place.
You'll be the next one to be condemned.
Yeah, I probably should be saying,
Against me.
are you against me? No.
Yeah, I am. Andy's on your side. I'm not.
It depends what you've done. Depends what you consulting.
That's like twisted and
Is that-
deformed, isn't it? Not
Depends what you
every
did. If you don't tell me what you did, then I don't know whether I'm against you or not. If you were here for stealing someone's sheep or a loaf of bread or food, no, I'm not against you. But if it was some murder or something, then I'm not your friend.
This house.
This house,
You call this a house? Did you burgle a house? Perhaps you burgled a house. That was a hanging offence, burgling a house.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you break into the house in Sheffield on Dutton Street, the Dutton area of Sheffield? I can't remember your name, man.
Oh no, they're outside the names.
I'm trespassing.
Oh really?
I'm
So that's why you're in prison then?
I'm trespassing.
Yeah. Are we trespassing, or is he saying that they're trespassing?
Were you trespassing? I said you're
There's about 100 people trespassing out here. Do you want to move on to another area?
where I stood.
Let's go and find another spot to communicate with these people. Okay, so we're going to take you on a tour. Look at that menacing looking hole down there. What that leads to. So this jail literally goes off in all different directions. Oh, should we go this? Does it lead to something that? Oh, we'll go that way then, see what's down there. Is it the caves? Alright, we'll have a quick walk around up here and see what else there is. The debtors' transportation. Oh, this is the courtyard where they used to hang people. Let's have a look out here. So this was the hanging area. They've actually set up a little makeshift scaffold. Yeah, some of the names are over here. Look at the people that got hung. You know, these are like graves with initials. These are the people. This is where the bodies were put, apparently. It probably was used as an exercise yard as well, and at some point. Alright, so that's the hanging courtyard. Lion Square. Lion Square. Yeah. So, let's have a look. They've still got the wooden doors here where they used to bring the prisoners out for hanging. I'm going to film them for you now. They're up at...
So it was like somebody's
So some of these people's names are listed.
I just wouldn't hear anything.
Alright, so the doors are up there where they used to bring the people out. They used to bring them out there, and there'd be a scaffold there, and then they'd just literally hang right there. And there's some amazing graffiti here. Just let me show you this. Condemned, March the 10th, 1880. Or for breaking and entering at Sutton in Sheffield, a house. Alright, so we're going to go back inside. Show you around some other areas. Very dark everywhere you go. Would you want to go down through that hole now and see where we come out? Yeah. We was coming down this way, weren't we? And I got a bit... Mind your head. There's all little cells here, look. I can hear voices. That's someone else doing paranormal, that's alright. Yeah, let's go that way, see what's down here. There's all tunnels off. And little caves and steps and all sorts of things everywhere, isn't there? The stairs going up. Are there any spirit people on these stairs? Any prison officers? Would like to come down and make yourself known, show yourself on camera? Alright, let's go this way then. Dungeons. It says dungeons. So these were dungeons. Oh, look at these. A place to be forgotten. That's the oubliette down there. I'll just show you this, guys. This is where they used to put people. They used to drop them down there and leave them. So these are the dungeons. Are there any spirit people in here, please, still in this dungeon?
for an EVP.
Do you want to do an EVP? She'll go a little bit further in the middle between the dungeon and there's a crypt. Try the EVP here, I think. So we'll just have a look around and see if any spirit people want to come forward and join us while Andy sets up the EVP. So I'll keep quiet while Andy does the EVP.
Okay. To the angry man that's down in this cave. Have you anything to say to us? Can you tell us your name? Were you angry that I was shouting at you before? And why are you still here?
Statue.
You know why people come down here? Is there anything you've got to say? I know I was shouting at you before. Have you got a message for me? Can you make a loud bang? Okay. To the angry man that's down in this cave. Have you anything to say to us? Can you tell us your name? Shouldn't be any noises.
No, it shouldn't because I was sitting on the step.
Yeah. Were you angry that I was shouting at you before?
That was my boots creaking past because there was someone coming, so I moved on.
Yeah.
They didn't come down because they knew I was working there.
And why are you still here?
That whispering.
I know, I thought that.
That sounds like whispering, doesn't it?
And why are you still here? Do you not like people coming down here? Is there anything you've got to say?
Alright. We'll listen it back later. Okay, so we're going to continue our creepy spooky tour of this prison and find another area where we can do some paranormal. Alright, Andy. Let's go someplace else now. Is that the lowest we can go down?
I think so.
Is it? Yeah, okay. So let's climb back up there. So we've been right down into the caves, into the crypt. Those caves run right the way through Nottingham. So you can quite easily get lost in that cave network. So, we've been as far down as we can go. We're coming back up to check out some other prison areas. So, is this the women's?
This has been a women's.
Okay, so we're going to go through to the women's prison now. And let's see what we can get through there. Women's cells. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to go down. Steps. Right. Bathhouse. They look creepy enough, don't they? The bloomers and things on up there. Should we go this way? Alright, so these are the women's cells. I'm going to let Andy go in the women's cells because they probably either would like him going in there or wouldn't like him going in there. If there are women in here, would you like to come forward, please, and let us see you on camera? Or maybe hear your voices? I'm Alison and this is Andy. And I've got to show you this, guys. The fumigation chamber. The clothes of all the new prisoners must be fumigated with smoke to kill all vermin. Prisoners must then put them on correct prison uniform and proceed to the medical officer. This was the bath. Got the scrubbing brush there. This is where they used to take the bath, the ladies. How cold would that have been? Nobody would have cared about hot water for prisoners.
Alice Jones and William. Annie.
Do you want to do an EVP in here?
Emily.
And see if we get any of these names?
Yeah.
So these are the women that were housed. These are some of the...
Oh. Oh.
Really? Is it going on? Maybe I caught it. So these are some of the prisoners that were housed in this place. So we're going to run an EVP and see if any of these come through. Yeah, I'll come out and film you from there. Give you a little bit more space.
Anybody who's in any of these pictures, are you here? Any of the ladies? You speak through this red light, I can hear your voice. Or even if you're the little girl, Emily, who we were talking to before, you know us now, so you don't need to be afraid. Can you come and say your name in that red light? I'll light one of those two lights up there by the door. Can you tell us why you're still here? Annie, Emily, Sarah, Francis. Are any of you here? Have you got a message for us before we go? Anything you want to say to us?
Anybody who's in any of these pictures? Are you here? Any of the ladies? You speak through this red light, I can hear your voice. Or even if you're the little girl, Emily, who we were talking to before, you know us now, so you don't need to be afraid. Can you come and say your name in that red light? I'll light one of those two lights up there by the door. Can you tell us why you're still here? Annie, Emily, Sarah, Francis, Alice, are any of you here? Have you got a message for us before we go? Anything you want to say to us? Anything you want to say to us?
So if you'd like to come forward and show yourself on camera, come through that door. I'm going to sit on the edge of your bathtub. So if you're here, come and sit in the bath. Come and sit in the bath behind me. Have a scrub, have a wash. Let me hear you. Let us see some orbs. Walk through while it's quiet. I think this is the bedroom. Is this the bedroom? There was a bedroom, weren't there? Oh, this is the kitchen. Where was the bedroom? That in there. I'm lost. It's like a maze, isn't it, this place? I'm just going to go in here for a minute. Did you work in this laundry? I think this was the bedroom. Yeah, it's here. Just how creepy is this room? Look at that. Look how creepy that bed is. Alright, yeah, let's walk back and I'll just film on the way back and see if we pick up any voices or any orbs. And we welcome any spirit people to come forward and touch us or pull Andy's beard, pull my hair.
Yeah, as we're walking up.
We're going to walk back up now and you can welcome to follow us if you're curious.
We've got to be here for another couple of hours.
You've plenty of time to come forward and introduce yourself to us.
Oh, yeah.
Very, very cold, this place, guys. That's one thing we can't show you.
Yeah.
The wind is literally howling through. Well, you can't hear it, but you can feel it, can't you, blowing through?
Yeah.
It's the perfect creepy conditions.
I think it's more creepy when you're on your own.
Yeah,
It's definitely more creepy.
yeah, definitely.
Is that right?
Yeah, it is. So, very, very big, very windy, very creepy, very old. And as usual, we don't always know if we've got stuff until we play it back later.
At least this time I'm not going down
Have we? Oh God, do you remember Shrewsbury? Well, people will be able to see the Shrewsbury one because we'll have edited it and loaded it up before this one. If you want to have a laugh at me and Andy getting lost in Shrewsbury prison, that's them hollering for us. Then if you want to have a good laugh at me and Andy being lost at Shrewsbury prison.
Yeah.
Yeah.